Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Timely Action Hour. This is the show where we talk about everything from comic books to video games and everything in between. My name is Aidan, and I hope that you're doing well today. So today I wanted to go back to my roots of talking about single-issue comic books or single stories, because recently, in the last few videos, as you might have picked up on, I've been doing more grandiose comic book events or video game gameplays or other experimental things, experimental to my channel at least, and I've had a lot of fun making those videos, and I sincerely hope that you have been enjoying them. But today I wanted to take it back to what I do best, which is read a single comic book story and explain what happens to you. And once again, I hope that you enjoy this, and if you're new to this channel and want to check out more comic book related content, please subscribe. It is free, and share it with your friends if they are interested in this sort of content. And also, if you want to be notified when I post new videos, you can ring the bell notification next to the subscribe button. And if you did not like this video, then I apologize, but you can hit the dislike button, which is the thumbs down, or you can hit the like button, the thumbs up, if you enjoyed it. And either way, you will be supporting the channel, because it helps the algorithm sort who wants to see my videos. And let's get into it. So today I'm going to be doing a review of the Fantastic Four issue number 52. This was published in July of 1966. This was written by Stan Lee and drawn by Jack Kirby. So this is the classic duo for the Fantastic Four. This, as you can tell, is the very first appearance of the Black Panther, and I thought, since this is February, it's Black History Month, might as well do this seminal issue for the black community in comic books. So this is a reprint. I obviously could not get my hands on an original copy. I paid $6 for this at Toronto Fan Expo in 2023. So as I record this, it is February 2025, so I've had this for a year and a half. But yeah, so I read this, and I gotta tell you, these facsimile reprints do a fantastic job at recreating the original advertisements and just touching up the colors, and it's really, really cool. So here's the opening splash page. Now, I'm still going to be careful with this because it's such a seminal issue, but you know, since it is a reprint, you are allowed to be a bit rougher with them, but I still like to be gentle with my comic books. But yeah, inked by Joe Sinnott and lettered by Sammy Rosen. Shout out to those gentlemen for their hard work in bringing the story to life as well. So The Black Panther is the title of this issue, aptly so. And basically, they get a call from King T'Challa of Wakanda, which is this made-up country in Africa, for this book, which, as we know, would go on to become very popular. And the Black Panther would get his own series, but for dramatic irony, and in hindsight, we as readers in the year of our Lord 2025 know what's going on, as opposed to readers who picked this up off of the newsstand in 1966. But the Fantastic Four receive a call from the King of Wakanda, inviting them over to his palace. They go, and here we see the shrine to the Wakandan panther goddess Bast, and if you read the Black Panther series, you know how important that is to the character. But yeah, get these more Marvel Masterpieces reprints on sale. And here's a chewing gum advertisement. But basically what happens is Black Panther is like, yo, I need you guys to come over here. And basically what happens throughout the story is Black Panther systematically defeats and dismantles the Fantastic Four, and the crux of the story is, why is he doing this? And the Invisible Girl at the time, in the 80s they renamed her the Invisible Woman, but Susan, this is shortly after she and Reed got married, so Mrs. Richards is like, why are you doing this? And he explains that his father, the former king T'Chaka, was murdered or assassinated, because it's the murder of a political figure, but he was assassinated by a man named Ulysses Claw. And Claw murders the king in order to take control of the vibranium mine. And vibranium, again, explaining this for hindsight and retrospective, but vibranium is a special element that can only be found in Wakanda, and it is the most powerful metal in existence, and we later learned that Captain America's shield is made out of it. But there's also the B plot of the Inhumans and Johnny being like, oh, Crystal, I love you, Crystal, come back. I mean, they go to Africa, they get their asses handed to them, and it's just a really, really cool story. Jack Kirby was nicknamed the King of Comics, and you can tell why, because he is drawing his ass off here, and the inks and colors are gorgeous, and yeah, I love this. Basically how he defeats the Thing is, I always, was like, how did Black Panther just roll up to the Thing and beat him? Because the Thing is super strong and durable, and basically what happens is he just puts some toxin or drug in the water, and he wears him down until he gets tired and thirsty, so he takes a drink from the pool. He's like, ugh, and he uses this special gas on the Invisible Girl, and she is, all over the place trying to find Reed and Johnny, like, what the heck is going on? And for Johnny, the Human Torch, he puts him in this special environmental room that negates his that's really devoid of oxygen, which negates his flame, because as we know, basic chemistry and science is that fire needs oxygen, air, to spread. So if he has no air, then he can't really flame on. Also, he can't say flame on, so yeah. But for Mr. Fantastic, he just stretches him as far as he possibly can, and that gets Reed tired and worn out, and he's like, oh, I'm stretched past my limit, and then he just boom. So it's really cool to see Black Panther's plan and how he enacts it, and a lot of the exposition that I gave is in the next issue, but this is just, okay, come to Africa, get your asses handed to you, B-plot with the Inhumans. But yeah, then we get the republication of the fan letters that were sent in and published in this specific issue pertaining to the last few issues. Oh wow, $12.95 for a fishing rod. Oh, cool. Anyway, that is the story of the Fantastic Four, issue number 52, published in July 1966 by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Joe Sinnott, and Sam Rosen. So I hope you enjoyed this rendition of the National Timely Action Hour. Once again, my name is Aidan. And in the description of this video, I will leave links to my Patreon page and merch store, so if you'd like to support the channel financially, we would greatly appreciate that. And for a limited time, there are 3 tiers to my Patreon. There's Super Friends, Avenger, and Paladin. For a limited time, there will be a 1-week free trial on the Avenger tier. So if you go to the link and click on that, for 1 week you get early access to videos and episodes of my podcast. I'll also leave the link to my podcast in the description. And you can also get behind the scenes, and you can also send me a message and I will send you a personal video thanking you for your support and all the other benefits. And once again, that's a limited time offer of 1 week free. After that week is up, then it's as little as $10 per month to maintain that tier. The lowest amount is the Super Friends tier, which is $3, and this is all in Canadian dollars. I'm set up in Canada, so if you're viewing from overseas, it would be exchanged, so exchange rates may apply, so I do apologize about that. Also, you can do a one-time donation, whichever you choose, and the Paladin is $25. So I'll also leave links to my Facebook page and other social media profiles in the description of the video, so you can get updates in real time when I post. And leave a comment telling me your thoughts on this issue of Fantastic Four and suggesting any future videos. I read all of the comments, and thank you once again for watching, and I sincerely hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.